Welcome to the Ummah Unboxed YouTube channel, where questions meet clarity and doubt meets knowledge. From Islam to Christianity, atheism to belief, we explore faith through logic, scripture, and undeniable truth. If you're tired of vague answers and ready to think beyond the surface, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe and let's uncover the truth together.
An anonymous questioner says, as a wife who feels uncomfortable during intimacy always and informs her husband about how she feels and he just apologizes and it's the same way always. And she doesn't want to offer herself sometimes because she doesn't get excited about it. Is she sinful if she says no? Now, if we were to answer this question, most likely the feminists would draw their guns and wage war. And if we don't answer this question, we would be accountable at the sight of Allah Azza wa Jal for concealing knowledge. So this answer is according to Islamic rulings, according to the Qur'an and to the Sunnah, whether people like it or not. This is not my job to make them like it. My job is to clarify the rulings to the Muslims who ask about it. What is the ruling? Number one, if there is harm physically on the woman, she is permitted to refrain and not offer herself and not permit him to harm her. This is her God-given right. Number two, if she is only not feeling excited and she's not enjoying it, but it's not harming her and there is no hardship on her or physical harm on her, it is prohibited for her to prevent herself from offering herself to him, because marriage is based on such intimacy. Why would a man marry a woman and pay a dowry and open a house, put a roof on her head, provide for her food, not ask her for any financial contribution, none whatsoever? Why would he do that? Simply so that he could enjoy staying with her and being intimate with her in a halal way. If she prevents him from having his rights, the Prophet, without any legitimate reason, the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam, that the angels would curse her all night long till the break of dawn. And this is every single night. So this is a major sin, and she has to be really careful not to do that. If she is not happy in the marriage, she can bail out. She can ask for khul', give him back his dowry, and she goes to her father's house without no problems, without any harm done. But to stay in the marriage and for him to provide for her and to live with her without having his rights, this is unfair and illogical.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives." Hadith Tirmidhi. Islam is not a faith that promotes coercion. Rather, it builds a system where marital intimacy is seen as an act of love, mercy, and even worship, when done with care and mutual consent. And when a woman is unwell, tired, or emotionally distressed, Islam never commands her to suffer in silence. A believing husband is taught to understand, to delay, to comfort, not to demand. That's real protection. That's real respect. Let's be clear. Islam's teachings on intimacy are not about dominance or oppression. They are about balance, mutual rights, and emotional well-being. Yes, Islam instructs that a wife should not withhold intimacy without valid reason. But this is not a one-sided command. It comes hand in hand with a husband's obligation to treat his wife with kindness, patience, and respect. Let's not twist a sacred principle into something it's not. Islam doesn't degrade women. It honors them, lifts them, and protects them with clear rights. Financial independence, right to education, right to inheritance, right to consent in marriage, right to safety, dignity, and fair treatment in the home. In a world that often objectifies women or commodifies their bodies, Islam gives her something far greater: value rooted in her character, piety, and soul. So before we judge Islam by headlines or half-read texts, let us return to the full picture, the wisdom, the balance, the mercy, and may Allah grant us all understanding, compassion, and fairness in our homes and hearts. Ameen.